So can I introduce you, like, what's up, I'm Nicky Paris, and I'm here on Cultura Shock. I'm a host on LATV's, okay, good, all right. Hi, I'm Nicky Paris, and you are watching Cultura Shock on LATV. I'm one of the hosts of LATV's The Zoo, and today I am in my feelings, well, about everything. But for starters, let's start off with love. I've been single for 28 years. I'm 28 years old, and the first girl that ever kissed me, well, let's start from the beginning. I was the last person in my group of friends to get deep-rooted. And to deep-root somebody means to make out with them. So I was the run of the litter. And somebody finally took one for the team and made out with me. Jenna Frisha, if you're watching. Made out with me, fine, I was deep-rooted officially. 2 weeks later, she became a lesbian. Jenna, are you watching? How could you do that to me? You know, I thought we had something when you put your rough hands around me in that flannel, and we sat on top of that wheelbarrow, and that's when I knew that my love life was scarred. So I am out there, I am ready to go to a nursing home and date somebody's papa. Let me give you the best last 5 years of your life, is all that I'm saying. I am single, I have an amazing body in the dark, and sometimes I look nice if I wear the right clothes and I put my things together. And it's been very hard dating for me. I have a big personality, I'm a stand-up comedian. And you may be thinking, people would be so enticed by that. They'd be like, oh my God, you're probably so funny, so interesting. One time I had a guy come see me perform live in New York City, and he left in the middle of my show. And, oh yeah, I don't want to start crying again here on Cultura Shock, okay? Because I'm having a lot of shocks. I wish there was electrical shocks to help me through some of the pain that I've been through. So I'm on all the dating apps. I'm on Bimble and Bumble. I'm on Tinder. I'm not on Hinge yet, but I'm not ruling it out. And I'm trying to find love in all the wrong places. So maybe you're watching this, you're saying, who's that cute guy with the rainbow collar that might flat iron his bangs? I'd like to know him a little bit better. Maybe we could share a Subway footlong, but not the tuna, because it's not real tuna. Maybe we could share a booth at your local Dairy Queen. Maybe you could take me to Arby's and I'll show you my French dip. I don't know. I'm from Staten Island, New York. Not a lot of people are excited about that, but it's where I'm from. Dating in New York is very different than dating in LA, because in New York, if somebody asks you out and you reject them, they'll break your knees. So I'm afraid to, deny somebody a date. I don't want to have to use a walker or crutches to get around. Haven't I been through enough already? How much more can one person take? I'm not sure. I've dated some people, many people, and they seem to have some physical ailments. I was dating somebody who didn't clip their fingernails. Yeah, that's right. I had gotten a scratch on my arm that is now infected. And I know you can only see me from the waist up, but I'm now an amputee. Okay? I love the Cheesecake Factory. I like the palatial ceilings. I love a Chili's. I love the happy hours. I'm a lot of fun. Sometimes if I'm cold or if I'm hot, I could be a little moody, but not all the time, so try to look past it. I dated somebody who smelled like salsa, and at first I thought, this is great. It'll be refreshing. But it wasn't. It was actually quite disgusting. I also dated somebody who's never used a Q-tip. I looked into their ear while they were sleeping on my pillow, and I was like, oh my God, there's a Yankee Candle in my studio apartment in my bed. That was hurtful, that was painful, but I'm out there, and I'm looking for love. Yeah, I am. I want somebody to crawl up on the couch, but not somebody that's too... At first I thought maybe I should date somebody who's morbidly obese. That way, if they want to leave me, they'll need my help getting out of bed. Which I think is quite smart. Not a lot of people are thinking like that. But, it's too much with the texting and the calling, Part of me thinks the reason why I'm having such a hard time is I should have been born in a colonial era. I mean, I'm sure I'd still get rejected, but it would take 2 seasons for the letter to come back. I could just be waiting by the window for the pigeon with the quill. Just waiting. You know what bothers me? Hideous people who find love. And I see so many engagements, especially being gay. The only thing worse than an engagement is a gay engagement. You're probably asking, what's so wrong with a gay engagement? It's when somebody gets down on one knee, but both people are wearing khakis. And it's painful to me. When is it gonna be my time in the sun? Maybe somebody should throw me a bouquet at a wedding. Maybe I'll catch it with my mouth just to show somebody else in the wedding party that I'm multi-talented in more ways that you probably don't understand. So it bothers me to see so many people getting engaged and having children. It's like, slow down. Why don't you just take a breather for a second? Now I'm getting emotional. I'm getting emotional. I could date an older man. I could be living my life on a yacht right now. But I'm not gonna be that person that shows up to a club with their 7-year-old boyfriend and have to have my friends go, did you bring Regis Philbin here tonight? Rest in peace. I'm Nicky Paris, and that was in my feelings about love, life, and everything in between.